Yeah. Sun up, coffee pouring. Bad time, Rouge still yawning. Purple and gold on my mind. Black and gold every time. Jake talk ball, Flynn talk slick. Alondra smooth with the wit. Tay laughing, set the tone. Morning drive, yeah, we on.
It's not that big a deal. Did we get Justin Timberlake to do an intro for us? Feels like it.
I don't know how you pulled it off, but it's great.
You know, a lot of favors.
Shout out Justin Timberlake.
Called in a lot of favors to get old Timberlake to do the open there, bud.
You got JT before Matt got Aaron Rodgers.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Shout out to JT.
Cut off.
It is. Shout out to JT.
He didn't have enough time to do it.
Look, I mean, we got 45 seconds of him. So, speaking of time, we want to be respectful to our next guest, Nick Underhill, New Orleans Football, who joins us now. Nicholas, how we doing? Glad to have you on as always.
Doing great. I'm curious, when's the cutoff for saying Happy New Year? Like, I like that you didn't say it there. I feel like you're dragging it if you're still saying it at this point. So
I feel like
major respect on that.
Yeah, I feel like it ended on Sunday, right?
That's a good time.
Yeah, I feel like it ended on Sunday. Yeah. So look, we're just glad to have you on as always.
I say it a lot in emails still, like my business emails, like when I'm contacting a client or a vendor, it's like, hey man, hope it finds you well. Hope your new year's going great.
Gross.
See, if you send that to me and I see it, I'm like, damn, he didn't care enough to hit me up a week ago. And
That's true. Well, okay, so if you don't talk to somebody for a while, like on an email situation, you don't say Happy New Year at this time. For a couple of weeks, you say, I hope your new year is off to a great start.
That's my move. That's my move. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's a veteran move. Yeah. All right. You see the game. You get it.
I get it. No doubt.
Nick, I see you with the LA hat on. That's for the Chargers in the playoffs, right?
It's just for the baby blue color.
So the Chargers. Yeah, the baby blue with the LA.
It's for Louisiana, bro.
No, it's for Chargers. Go Bolts.
However you want to spend it. I mean,
Okay.
Herbert needs all the luck he can get to win a game.
I mean, I looked up, Nick, and this last game you had Austin Deculus at left tackle and Trevor Penning at left guard.
I think the Chargers might have a big signing this offseason for the Cesar Ruiz. They might sign him.
No. We've already got Penning. I feel like that is a step too far already. All right, let's talk about the New Orleans Saints, Nick. Obviously, you lose the last game, but there were still some great moments. And the Falcons were playing really good. That game was on the road. There was some drama just because of the playoff situation with the teams that weren't playing in it, but it was still like there was a lot of good in there. And certainly defensively, there was a lot of good. And I know Shuck didn't have a perfect day, but he still made throws that are very impressive. And like you were playing with Uber drivers out there at receiver. Like I know it's a loss and I know there's like no moral victories, but there still was a lot of good in the Saints' defeat.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it was tough. Like, but the problem with the season, I think like the criticism that we'll eventually come to in the storyline going into next year is just like, why did every game play out the same way? Where it's like the slow start,
right?
And then they figured out how to turn it on. That's something they got to figure out. But man, he looks unbelievable. And just some of these moments, some of the stuff he's doing, like that throw where he drifted to his left, throws across his body, has two defenders coming at him, layers the throw over, hits Juwan Johnson on the sideline. I think it was a fourth down. There were a few of them that were just unbelievable and all throughout the season. I do this show with Teron Armstead, who used to play for the Saints, and he said Robert Hunt, the guard for the Panthers, texted him during the game, and he's like, man, I just left the AFC East to get away from Josh Allen, and now there's this MF-er Tyler Shuck in this division. And, I think people around the league are just kind of seeing what he can do. And I think the momentum's very, very real. I think the positivity is very real. But the big thing is always year two with quarterbacks, and you got to find a way to make sure that you aren't one of those guys where it turns out in year two everything was a fluke. But I think you feel great about what he's been able to do. And I thought, yeah, being able to be to have a puncher's chance against the Falcons when Samari Torre, Ronnie Bell, Dante Pettis, and Kevin Austin Jr., your wide receivers. I mean, that's notable. And then by the end of that game, the only starters left were Juwan Johnson, Tali Fuaga, and Cesar Ruiz. Everybody else was hurt because Banks left the game too. So, yeah, man, I think he's someone that can actually elevate a team. Next year, we find out if it's real and by how much. But right. I think you like the bet you have. And I think if you were even picking 1-2, I don't think you take a quarterback with how he's played.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so
no,
either.
you're not wasting. There's so many holes to fill, right? So many positions to fill. But like you said, I mean, now you got a puncher's chance. It kind of didn't matter what the down and distance situation was. Nothing was too big for him. And it seemed like the person that also improved a lot this year was Kellen Moore in play calling.
Yep.
And I think everything is, you got to learn to be a head coach, right? And we've talked a lot this year with you about Kellen Moore. There's the good, the bad, the ugly, all season long. But I think the play calling got better. Now I think they can certainly work on a short yardage package. That's a little bit better going forward. But just tell me about so now that the kind of season is wrapped up, like what give me an overall grade that you would give Kellen Moore. I mean, I guess in two ways, right? As the head coach of a team and also offensive play caller.
I think just the cumulative to all of it, I'm really disturbed that it takes 19 minutes of game action every week for them to successfully put together a drive. And there's a multitude of reasons for that. But I think put all together C plus B minus with room to grow. I think you see upside there. They did only win 6 games. I think once he figured out who the quarterback was and how to build around him, things got better. I think once you had someone able to convert on 3rd and long, that kind of helps the overall view of the head coach and what he's doing, as opposed to those, basically being a punt every time you go out there when it's 3rd and 7 or longer. And they converted some of those. So I think all that helps. I did like that, as the season goes along and you see, just how things come together. A couple core concepts and how he played them out over time and built off them, and seeing some of that stuff. I think you started to see some of the brilliance in those plays. The play that Olave scored twice on coming out of the slot, running the wheel, they ran that week 1 against San Fran a different way. They ran it against the Patriots on the drop touchdown pass, got him open, and then just kind of built off it with different personnel packages and all that. And I thought that was kind of really cool to see some of that brilliance coming through and just how he operates. But I think there's a lot of stuff that can be better, but I think he did a really good job in year 1. And, obviously I think you put Ben Johnson above him in his class, Mike Vrabel ahead of him, but I think he's right there then after those guys. And I like the combo that they got overall. I like the Shuck, Kellen Moore, Brandon Staley combo. Staley's someone too, came in here and it's kind of he's done some good things, but then it was weird with the Chargers. Was it Aaron Donald? Is he actually? I think he's actually done a really good job. And mind you, he inherited a lot of these players, and he a lot of them don't even fit his ideal scheme. He got a couple pieces, brought in Chris Rumph, but nobody that was a major difference maker. That's this is a prototype player for my scheme. And I think you add a couple of those to what he's doing on top of what he got out of Chase Young. Got Cam Jordan back to double-digit sacks. I thought Carl Granderson had a really good season. And last year, the D-line was invisible the whole time. So he took guys that kind of did not a whole lot last year and maximized them. And, I think I got to put that on coaching and just the vision overall. So I think if you're the Saints, this is the first time since Sean Payton walked out the door that I think you feel really great about the trio as a whole. And it's been a while. It feels like they got back to a healthy place. And they am with the 4th place schedule instead of having to play the Rams, the Chargers, and the Commanders with Jaden Daniels. So now they get the Raiders and the Giants and who's the other one? I don't know, but they got the 4th place schedule. I think helps quite a bit as opposed to putting a bunch of beastly teams on there.
Rams, Giants.
Hey, let's talk
Vikings. I think right.
Vikings 2nd or 3rd. Anyways, doesn't matter. I want to talk about the veteran players. You mentioned obviously a couple there, and Cam Jordan just had a 10.5 sack season, and Demario Davis had a bazillion.
Cardinals is the other one. Cardinals is the other one.
I'll take
Cardinals,
that.
Yeah.
Demario Davis had a bazillion tackles this year. After the game, kind of different vibes maybe about their future in New Orleans. And I know they're older players, but they were highly productive this year. What happened with those veteran players that have been in New Orleans and been a staple of this franchise for so long?
This is how the conversation's changed so much, because if we were doing this on Halloween, I would have been you gotta get them out of here. You gotta just get younger, keep building, look for the future. And now they're in this weird division where you're in a winner takes all game and you lose and still get in. And everybody in the division probably feels like they can win it next year. And I think it's worth chasing. I actually do, if you're smart about it. Both those guys, if you can get a responsible deal done with them where and it has to be. They're 37 years old. Like, you can't commit like a ton of money long term. But if you can bring them back, 1-year deals, maybe I don't know. I would maybe go 2 with DeMario. Not a ton of money guaranteed in year 2, but it cleans up your cap then too, because both of them got dead money hits coming. If you re-sign them, you can push that back because of the cap acceleration, all the nerdy stuff. But it gets you right out of cap jail. And I think both of them are key players of what you're doing. Like, DeMario is still playing really well. Cam just had 10 sacks. If Cam is your third pass rusher, your fourth pass rusher, I think you got a really, really great situation. I keep both of them. Like you said, though, I think DeMario kind of signaled that his door is wide open. And, if I was playing devil's advocate here for him, I think if you go somewhere that's a guaranteed playoff team and you get another All-Pro, like, maybe that's what gets you into the Hall of Fame. And, I think he just needs like a little bit more league-wide accolades to get there. I don't think that's what he's chasing, but he definitely left the door open to all options.
Yeah.
He should, but I was a little bit surprised to hear how that came out. Like, I thought that would be like an easy, they want to keep him, they can keep him, but he's going to evaluate his options. And I mean, I think he should. He's been underpaid kind of his whole entire career. Every deal has been team friendly. I think he's done everything the right way here. And yeah, looking at your options at the end, I think it's smart, but I think the possibility of him leaving is more real today than it was, a week ago.
All right, Nick. We're sitting here Tuesday after the season. Been a long season, full of ups and downs, like every season is. It's a time for reflection. So I'm gonna give you a couple questions here. Just give me some good short answers on each of these, and I'm gonna rapid fire you for a second. Okay.
I like the you yap too much, shut the hell up.
No, because I'm gonna show up a couple to you. These aren't worth a lot. You can explain your answers, certainly. All right.
I got you.
Offensive MVP for 2025.
Offensive MVP 2025, Chris Olave. I'm going Chris Olave on that one. Obviously some things that could have been better, some catches that could have been made, but without him, I think your team's just completely screwed. So I'm going Olave.
Defensive MVP.
Defensive MVP, Chase Young. 10 plus sacks in 12 games.
Very good.
Quality over quantity.
Okay. Special teams MVP.
Pass.
I knew that was coming.
All right. Team MVP for the New Orleans Saints.
Team MVP for the Saints. All right. Well, I already burned one.
You can reuse.
No, I'll switch it up though. I mean, I think he deserves to be highlighted. I'll go DeMario. They needed him. They needed his leadership to buy and all that stuff. I think is big on the vibes and all that stuff. So I'll go DeMario on that one.
All right, I like that answer. All right, so last one here. Give me the top play from the 2025 season for the New Orleans Saints.
It's got to be the strip sack with Chase Young. I mean, that was just like an absolute feat of strength. The runner up, there's some major recency bias here, but the throw and catch to Ronnie Bell just from this Sunday in the back of the end zone is definitely on the list too.
It was kind of cool that like Tyler Shuck didn't celebrate it either. He was almost, because it didn't like take the lead, it didn't tie the game up, and he was like kind of frustrated because he wanted to play better. Like, I don't know. Like, some people like didn't like that. I'm like, I actually do like that. It shows that he wants more. Like, he's not just okay with like throwing a touchdown and padding his stats. Like, he wants to win.
I genuinely like how he carries himself just overall, and I think that like the maturity too is a big thing with him and how he competes. Man, I liked how he kind of posed on the running touchdown for the. I don't know if he knew where the cameras were, but it felt like he knew where the cameras were, and like that was a cool moment too. Like I like how he carries himself, man. He's got some edge on the field, and
he can do no wrong.
I like it.
He could do no. I try to tell Jake all the time, like, yeah, fullbacks and running backs are cool and everything, but like quarterback, obviously the most important position in all of sports for the right reason. And we reflect back on this season and even our conversations with you throughout the year. There was a moment in time where we were saying, sell every single person that has any sort of value, even if it's a washer and dryer, sell it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But what a difference a quarterback can make. And now it's like everything. You almost have to like stop yourself and say, wait a minute, there's still only 6 wins, because it feels like it's so much more positive than that at the end of the season, at least.
I completely agree. Yeah, the quarterback does everything, man. Quarterbacks give coaches careers. If you hit on both, like you're a Super Bowl contender. You hit on the quarterback, man, he can just keep Zach Taylor. I mean, like you can hang around for a long time if you're tied to a good quarterback, man.
Dude, Zach Taylor has incriminating photos of someone.
I thought for sure that was the cover. Like, all right, we're gonna get him out. And that immediately probably becomes like that's a job people would want to leave their job to get to.
Yeah,
like, give me Joe Burrow. I got a chance to win in the Super Bowl. It's crazy.
Yeah. Is the Falcons the best open job right now?
I think it depends on how you feel about Jackson Dart. If you like Dart,
yeah.
I mean, you got him, you got the pass rushers, you got Malik Neighbors, you got some pieces on the offensive line. If you don't, I mean, that Falcons job though, like, yeah, that's one where you can go and I think you feel like you can win the division. I don't think Cousins is completely terrible. I think you could win this division with him. And you get some runway if you win quickly. I mean, you aren't in year 2 pressing, oh man, we got to have a good season or I might be out of here after the year. I think it's a good job. Yeah, I think they got a ton of players there. No draft pick, no cap space. So that's a major drawback. But yeah, it's between those two for me.
You give the Panthers a shot this week?
They shouldn't even have got a team in. Like that's like putting like James Madison in the college football playoff.
They did beat the Rams.
They did beat the Rams a couple weeks ago, though.
Yeah, fake game.
I just like, I just can't like I can't believe in the quarterback. I don't know. Like I have a major blind spot for the Panthers. Maybe I eat those words next week, and if I got to, I got to. But I am not a believer.
I think everybody's probably has the same opinion that you do. But you know what? Crazier things have happened.
Outside of my 9-year-old son, who's a Panthers fan, yeah, I think even friends and family of the players probably believe it's coming to an end for the Panthers.
Rams 10-point favorites.
I'm surprised it's not even more than that. All right, who do you have maybe making it from the NFC to the Super Bowl? Like it's hard because like the West alone, like it's got 3 teams. Now the 49ers, man, they are beat to hell. So maybe not the 49ers, even though if they could get some guys back. But who do you think makes it out of the NFC?
Great question. I mean, I kind of feel like Seattle's the best team, but I don't trust them in the playoffs. I'm sorry. I just kind of saw like I got the vision of Darnold in my head from how last year ended. So he's gonna have to prove it to me. And I could be wrong on that one. So I lean Rams, but man, like I just feel like Philadelphia is a team I can't count out in the playoffs. They know how to win. They feel like an NBA team that maybe like coasts a little bit, and they get there and they figure out how to turn it on. If I got to pick one, I go Rams, but I'm not sleeping on the Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles. I like that.
I don't.
I like that. Well, I mean, look, there is something about having that experience and knowing how what it takes and how it is to win in the playoffs. So I don't hate that there. All right, last one before we let you go, Nicholas. Saints draft, we thought quarterback for a very, very long time. I know that's changed because of the play of Tyler Shuck, and wildly enough, like you have a really healthy quarterback room. I wouldn't be surprised if teams call about Spencer Rattler. But now, like in the draft moving forward, what do you think the main target is going to be position-wise for the Saints?
First, I hope they trade Rattler because I want to see him get a chance, and I want to see what he can do. Like, there's a piece of me that still thinks that he can be an effective starter, and I think
agree.
He did well enough. Number one thing, I'm going to give the simpleton answer, man, but like just weapons, like load it up. You got QB, build around them, do it. Go get some receivers. Yeah, I mean, like 8 and 42, like I would love it if they went offense on both of those. Obviously, like opportunity cost is a real thing, and if there's a pass rusher that falls, like you got to consider it. But ideal scenario, like you're coming back with Cardinal Tate, Jordan Tyson, or Mekhi Lemon, and throw. Or Chris Bell at 42. I know he has the injury, but like that was a great combination between him and Shuck when they were both at Louisville. He's kind of like AJ Brown a little bit. I like him. Lemon kind of reminds me of Amon-Ra St. Brown, just kind of 5'11", but like really strong hands, physical catcher. And then Tyson and Tate, I mean, they just kind of speak for themselves. Both those guys are great weapons. So yeah, one of those 4 on the team. I would feel great about the offense going forward. And Flynn, cover your ears, man. Jeremiah Love wouldn't upset me.
Oh, please
not a running back.
Don't get him started on the running back position. He acts like you can just basically put a mannequin back there and be successful. All right, Nick, we appreciate you every single week, man. Look forward to next week and enjoy the playoffs this weekend.
Yeah, I hope you guys are off to a good New Year.
All right, you as well. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
There we go. Woo. It does free up some things whenever you've got a quarterback situation that you feel so much better about than when you came into the season. And I do think that, and even Chris Olave said it yesterday, is like, we got a healthy quarterback room. Tyler Shuck made incredible plays. He elevates everybody. He's like, don't forget about Spencer Rattler. He's like, I want to see Spencer Rattler get an opportunity. I think he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. And so I think both those quarterbacks, and certainly Tyler Shuck is your guy moving forward, man. He elevated all those around him. And shout out, it's like one of the few things I think the Saints got right this year was, realizing that he wasn't ready from the very beginning, but then giving him an opportunity, and then credit to him for making the most of the opportunity. And I just love his demeanor.
Your coaches right.
Yeah, I love his demeanor,
that's
man.
That's what we were always told as players was like, if we give you the opportunity, make the coach right.
All right.
And he did it.
He did. He certainly did. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. That is the website for Trash Rangers of Louisiana. And look, if you're lucky enough to have residential service and you got a holiday, you're not going to have a garage full of trash. You know why? Because they're going to work on the weekends over at Trash Rangers. If it's a holiday, it's just the next day. If it's a Thursday, it's a Friday. If it's a Friday, yeah, guess what? They work on the weekends over at Trash Rangers. They'll pick up on a Saturday. Don't forget, commercially, what they can do for you, roll-off dumpsters, 3 different sizes to choose from. And they've also got the sanitation department now up and going. So go to the website today. That's trashrangers.com.
That's right. Yeah, it's we're getting to parade season. You might be throwing in a big event. Or you might have some sort of construction project, whatever it is. Trash Rangers Sanitation, portable toilets right there. So don't trust like the national companies that you call and you talk to an operator. Well, call them. They can get those portable toilets right there. They are number 1 at picking up number 2, trashrangers.com.
'2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Glenn, who sings this song? Jesus. Taylor, who sings this song?
Some guy.
I know you know Alondra. Chris Isaak.
Chris Isaak.
I don't feel like that's common knowledge. Like
Shut
off
your
the top of
face.
your head.
First time
Shut
I've
your
heard that
face.
name in my life.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Like to ask somebody and give them a half a second to answer, that's not a common knowledge thing that someone just pulls out their ass.
I don't know, because I also thought Jacob Dylan was common
That's
knowledge.
true. Let's not even start it. Yeah,
And that's not.
yes, it is.
I feel like this song's pretty popular,
It's
though.
very
And
popular.
you got to admit, you have an obscure taste for things.
Alondra played the song. She knew it.
No, it's a great song. I'm just saying your taste, like your memory for random things makes
Oh
them
my
normal
God,
to
the
you.
way this guy spells his name is gross.
What's
What?
how you spell it?
You can't help that.
ISAAK.
Just last name.
Last name.
Can't help that.
It's still gross.
Parents didn't pick it. Given to him at birth.
How else you spell it?
With a C
C?
instead of K.
Okay, got it. EYE.
Anywho's,
That's fun.
new star in downtown Baton Rouge. Bally's.
They probably
Baton
play
Rouge.
Chris Isaak.
Probably do. Probably know who
I mean,
he
it's a great
is.
song.
Casino and hotel. Vegas style gaming.
Sure, disc jockey knows.
Slots all over the place. Disc jockey. God, you're old. DraftKings Sportsbook.
On the Nickelodeon.
I mean, incredible TV setup right there at the bar. You'll be blown away. I mean, every piece of Bally's has been upgraded. 5 brand new restaurants. It's not just, from out of town. If you're just wanting to enjoy, you're here locally in Baton Rouge and you want to enjoy a night out, you want to enjoy a date night, it is the perfect place. If you want a staycation, they got the hotel. I'm going to call it brand new because every room got an upgrade. 10 stories, every room got an upgrade. Incredible suites as well. You need to go check it out because, man, they put in the work to make a new star of downtown Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge just got upgraded. Bally's, Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel. Carius Curne is officially committed to Ole Miss. We talked about that being a possibility a little bit earlier. Also, former LSU, I guess we're calling him former now if you're in the portal. I don't know. Offensive lineman DJ Chester is set to visit Alabama. So a couple of players that were on your squad making visits or committing within the SEC.
Okay. How do we feel about that?
I would have liked to have kept DJ Chester.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
I would have liked to keep
look,
Curne.
he hasn't been great. I understand that. He's also played out of position for 2 years. You brought him here to play guard. You immediately thrust him in there to play center. He was not good at center. I understand that. You brought in Braylon Moore. You thought he could be a good swing player. And then you have to throw him in there at left tackle because of an injury. Something he also had.
I mean, he got
play.
benched for
He did.
this year.
Yeah, he did for sure. And you just need some kind of depth, a guy that can give you something at both guard and tackle. Like maybe if he plays guard, you get something. Not as a starter, but like that sixth offensive lineman.
And I would have liked to see them keep Carius Curne as well.
I think the Carius Curne's
That's-
much more of a blow
yeah.
than any of the other offensive
sure.
linemen that you're losing.
I question, like, when so many people in one position group. Now, of course, the position group is not good this year. We've talked about that. We've also talked about how it doesn't necessarily mean the individual players aren't good as well. We question the coaching. We question the system. We question what they were being asked to do was a little bit unfair to what their position should be asked to do. But you got to kind of question, like, what's been the messaging from the new staff to that room? Like, you stink, we don't want you to get out? Or has it been, we want you, we believe that you can work in the system, but it's just like they burn that bridge, they don't want to do it. Like, I get it, everybody wants to enter the portal, but signing this fast isn't necessarily like, that means you had full intention to leave. Like, I get entering the portal if you want to try to like negotiate your way and keep an open mind with staying with the current team, but these guys signing pretty quick. It's like, man, I was ready to get the hell out of there. Right?
Breaking.
Huh?
Breaking.
Yeah.
Juwan Johnson is going to Syracuse.
Okay.
Ricky Collins.
Well, Ricky Collins is in the portal. So
Perfect.
They're just switching LSU quarterbacks.
I wonder what he's going
Former,
to try. Is he going to try to play quarterback?
Probably.
Because I know he had a lot of tweets at the end.
Tapes.
Well, I feel like that's why he left LSU. They were probably telling him that wasn't in the cards for him, and it seemed like he really wanted to play quarterback.
They lose Angeli. Now they lose Ricky Collins. Like, it's an opportunity for him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, but that
No.
was
No,
that
it's
just
good.
came across the wire.
Breaking news here today.
The update on.
Wait.
on
Get over here!
yeah, there you go. Portal combat.
That's right. That's for when we say Sam Levitt.
Get over here!
Speaking of Sam Levitt, if you're wondering like how his visit is going for
He
LSU,
committed to somewhere else. No, I'm just kidding.
offensive coordinator Charlie Weiss
Ole Miss.
Jr. obviously has been meeting with Sam Levitt and his family, also quarterback coach Dane Stevens. While on his visit, and this is according to On3, he also met with LSU's newest receiver, Trey Brown, who recently committed to LSU by the way of Old Dominion. Levitt is expected to get around more of the guys over the last night and today. So he's going to spend most of Tuesday today in Baton Rouge as well. So, and according to On3, the quote is, "This one looks like it's trending well for LSU as one of their big-time competitors in Kentucky for Levitt is on the verge of flipping another portal quarterback, which that has since happened. And he is LSU's number one target, without question. So that's kind of a little minor update on how the Sam Levitt visit is going here in Baton Rouge.
Interesting. All right. Come on. Sign. Let's get that news today.
I wonder if they.
You know
had,
it's going to it'd be like at 10:01.
the
Oh,
sign
10:01.
and the what do they call it? Sparklers?
Like
the
a
Red
Vegas
Supper
style?
Club? Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Y'all want to do some
Should
signs?
we recruit Sam Levitt?
Yeah, let's make some poster board signs. Go
Sam,
over there.
I know you're listening. Hit us up. We'll take you on a fun night around town.
You want to
No.
call the
But
show?
it has to end.
Well,
at
nothing
8
nothing
p.m.
says fun. Nothing says fun like a couple of 40-year-old dads, a 27-year-old who likes to be in bed before 9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
and then Taylor, who says sometimes he stays up till 11, but not likely as he's got to mow the grass the next day.
Yeah.
That's That speaks hell of a time for Sam Levitt.
If I take Sam out, he's coming out to LP with me. We ain't staying here.
Man, there'll be so
Never
many.
mind.
Oh, he'd love it.
There's gonna be so many lights in the tire wells.
He'd love it.
You were talking about the quarterbacks in the portal and their looks. Okay, Sam Levitt looks like major D-bag. Looks like he already got a facelift.
Oh boy!
Oh, wait, really?
So I feel like this
Good
is Tom
quarterback
Brady.
look.
That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady.
That's a good quarterback look.
That's
Okay.
That's that
you
Shreveport
kinda
Evangel
have
look.
to look like a D-bag.
Just because we got frosted
see.
tips, now we're getting facelifts.
Let me pull. Let's see. I got to pull that picture back up.
Has an upper and lower lip.
Okay. Respect.
What?
I don't know. Just saying things.
But he looks I don't know.
It looks like he works out.
Too pretty to be gritty.
Oh, no.
Oh, so handsome gentleman.
I'm not personally into it, but like conventionally attractive, yes.
Kind of looks like a surfer.
Yeah.
Like if I had a
Major bro vibes.
shocker, bro.
Look, it's okay to get a jock back there. You know? Kind of looks like a jock.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold chain.
Gold chain.
I'm in.
Yep. The
Sold.
gold chain sold you.
Sold.
Adam's apple. Let's go.
I mean, that's what you want in your quarterback.
That's what you want in your quarterback, really.
I would argue most of them have that.
What?
I don't know.
How'd I miss that?
The intentionally messy hair.
Yeah.
I want
Oh,
a guy
yeah.
that looks
That's a
like this
TikTok hair.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what all my sons have.
Costs a lot of money to look this cheap. What?
He looks like Hanson
pull.
Squidward.
Yeah, thank you.
That is a good pull.
Good pull.
He does.
All right.
I got something when we come back. I got a campus out there that has the most star-studded lineup you've ever seen in your life.
Oh.
I'm going to let you know what it is.
All right, well, before we get to that, I want to remind you about Pala, and you can go to palagroup.com for more information, because when it comes to industrial construction and fabrication, what do you want? Well, you want experience. You want safety, and you want execution every single time. That's always going to be Pala. They are Louisiana-based and employee-owned, and they specialize in industrial tanks, pressure vessels, piping systems, and full turnkey construction across the Gulf South. So these big, huge, major projects, man, Pala's been doing that for over 50 years here in the area. And look, they're built on their reputation. They're built on doing things the right way. There's no shortcuts. There's no surprises. So if your next industrial job needs a team that you can trust from the very beginning until the very end, head over to palagroup.com. That's palagroup.com, and learn what Pala can do for you. All right, more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench. Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Jake, who sings this?
Berlin,
Nailed it.
right?
Yeah, that would be Berlin.
Weird. You thought you were
Nailed
going to get me. Nerd.
Yeah, it's impressive. Impressive pool.
Look, Alondra and I are the music people on this show, okay? Don't give me that face. You didn't know who Chris Isaak was.
You know deep cuts that are like, I wouldn't think that you would like the funk. I'm like, the
bring back
funk
the
was
funk.
so weird to me. I was like, what is happening?
Slim Dunk and Funk was a banger.
You acted like I was like.
No, I'm talking about like the actual funk that
Yeah,
he like
right.
Slam Dunk the Funk.
I know things.
That
people.
tracks because it's like 2000s whatever.
I might
But
not
the
know
funk-
like names of players on teams of sports.
Yeah.
But I know things.
Yeah, you know funk.
And got him on a sports show.
Like when we were in college, Matt kind of had one style of music that he liked.
Did I? No, I had
mean,
lots of styles.
I don't know. I feel like if I went into your house, like
Sorry,
OAR was playing somewhere in the house.
My horizons got expanded in college from a musical standpoint.
Yeah. This is probably early college, but you loved OAR. Probably still do.
I hadn't listened to them in a while,
Okay.
but yeah, they were pretty good. Crazy game of poker. If you want a 20-minute song, you just push play and let it go for a while.
You said you know things. Do you know this stat? This fun little stat. about Venezuelan
Oh,
presidents.
I do now.
Data provided by PFF, by the
Okay,
way.
sure.
Not really. I should disclaimer, not really. This is a really troubling stat here.
Okay, this is
I don't
shocking.
even know
Like,
what you're about to do.
For every one Venezuelan dictator that enters America, 6 NFL head coaches will lose their job. We took Maduro. Immediately, 6 NFL coaches were fired.
I'm actually shook
Yeah,
thinking about this.
it's crazy.
It's unbelievable. How many more? Like coaches,
Yeah.
rest of the coaches around the league got to be looking at the geopolitical landscape.
Yeah, like, ooh, what's happening in
Like
Venezuela?
what's happening?
They're going to be hoping Venezuela doesn't get a new president quick.
No
If you
doubt.
take him,
Actually, the new stand-in president has said that Trump deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
That's what he
so they're
said.
probably not taking him.
Yep.
No, probably leaving.
No, I was going to take. They're going to leave him.
So
Yeah.
maybe
He's aight.
maybe the rest of the coaches are safe. All the ones
Colombia?
we talked about on the bubble, they're good.
Columbia president got to be sitting there. But along with him being scared, NFL coaches
Yeah.
should be scared.
No,
as
they
well.
should.
Speaking of influential people, here's another one for you. We're throwing out fun stats. There's been 3 popes since 1979 elected. Each year, a new pope has been elected, including this year. The Seattle Seahawks are the number 1 seed.
Shut up.
In 2005, they made the Super Bowl, and in 13, they made the Super Bowl. So go place bet the house on the Seattle Seahawks making the Super Bowl.
Pop and smoke, huh?
They're not on their colors aren't on the logo though.
I mean, they
Maybe
wear
the
a lot
Pope-
of different.
Which conspiracy
all of
am I
that.
following?
They do wear
I guess
a lot
the Pope
of blues.
would. Yeah, the Pope would.
They do wear some different blues,
Yeah,
like their old school blue.
true.
Yeah, it was
There's
almost
no
like a
yellow
more
in
teal
it.
towards
I
the-
would say that their old school Seahawks uniforms look probably one of the best alternate uniforms this year.
You want to talk about like a tier list? You talked about starter jackets earlier. We need to have a tier list of teams that need to go back to their old uniform.
like
Yeah.
throwback unis.
The Seahawks
that.
are one of them.
Yeah.
The Broncos. I don't know if y'all saw what they wore last week
They
against
look
the
good.
Chargers.
The-
The old
the-
John
the-
Elway royal blue
The
orange.
D with the horse through it.
Yeah, they need to go back to that full time.
Yep.
The Packers have had the same one.
I did tease something
started.
last
Oh
segment.
yeah, true. Sorry.
So it kind of goes on what you're talking about with the president.
Yeah,
We got a couple presidents now
yeah.
in the U.S.
There's a couple of them. Yeah.
There is a campus in the country that has got the most star-studded lineup I've ever
like
heard of.
alumni. You talking about, or what are you talking about?
Federal Prison, MDC,
Oh.
in Brooklyn.
I can't.
This is in New York, in Brooklyn.
yeah,
the
'cause
prison,
isn't Diddy in
MDC.
there?
I'm about to ring off the lineup for you
Okay.
of the stars that are imprisoned at MDC Brooklyn.
Okay.
Just like we talked about, Nicolas Maduro, the president, taken from his home just the other day.
Luigi,
Luigi Mangione, who shot the insurance guy.
the director.
Yep. Sean P. Diddy Combs. R. Kelly.
Ooh.
Sam Bankman-Fried, or
Yeah.
Fried, whatever his
Fried.
name is. El Chapo.
Why are they all in that one prison?
Michael Cohen. Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine? Is it really? Mm-hmm. Why does it have an S in it?
I don't know.
That's silly.
There's a lot of things that's questionable about her.
Martin Shkreli and Al Sharpton,
That's crazy.
all imprisoned in the same spot. Can you imagine? Autographs, people getting autographs
Dude,
all over
there's
the
a
place.
party in that prison.
No doubt. I saw a
Diddy's
good
over
picture.
there. Everybody.
I saw a because Venezuela has a ton of oil reserves,
Yes.
right? I saw this great
Oh,
picture the other day of P. Diddy talking about they took my oil too. They took my oil too. Because of the baby oil.
Why is there so many in that one prison though? That's crazy.
I don't know. They all got arrested in New York, I guess.
New Diddy, R. Kelly collab.
I mean, you
coming.
find me a prison anywhere in the world that's got more stars than that. I dare you.
I probably can't.
El Chapo?
I know.
I mean, that might be the biggest star of all.
All at once, you're not gonna.
No,
Like historically, you look at like Alcatraz, but that's throughout history.
sure.
So maybe a dumb question, but what did Al Sharpton like? I didn't know he was in prison. What did he do?
I didn't either.
You know what? Let's look it up. What the old internet's for.
Let's do this. Let's actually. Well, I'm going to tell you about Gulf Coast real quick, and then we're going to take a break on time. We're going to have an actual Ask the Bench segment to end today's show. So, a quick shout out to our friends over at Gulf Coast Office Products. If your office printers,
You got
copiers, or tech are slowing you down, GCOP can fix that, and they can fix it fast right there on the spot. We always say that every single day. They are Louisiana owned. They've been doing it for nearly 50 years, and they can handle everything from printers, copiers, document management, which we always talk about, interactive whiteboards, which we have in our office, local service, real people, and top-of-the-line equipment from brands all over the landscape there. Obviously, the top brands. So that's what we always talk about. You get like the incredible like national brands that you're dealing with and all the latest and the greatest and all the latest technology, but you get it with the incredible customer service of being Louisiana owned right here in Louisiana. Go to the website gcopnet.com, gcopnet.com. When we come back, we'll ask the bench right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That is the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground, both locations. They're always doing big things in those local communities as well. And you're dealing with some of the best people. I mean, you look at what they're doing throughout those communities, and you look at what kind of customer service rankings that they have and ratings. I mean, like Best Roof, 5 stars every single time. When you see them on a project, you're like, well, I mean, have they even gotten started yet? No, they're in the middle of their project. That's just the way that they kind of go about their business. Go to pelicanroof.com.
You're laughing at me. Pelican Roof, pelicanroof.com. Offices Lafayette, Baton Rouge. Why is that important for you? Because if you do have a project, they are going to dedicate project manager directly to your job. So it's not like he's going to be there one day, then another job another day. No, he's going to be there until your job is finished, making sure the whole crew does it the right way, gives you a great product, is a clean product, and it's done professional. So go check them out today if you got that new roof or you got to fix one. PelicanRoof.com.
"2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports."
Talking away. I don't know what to say. I'll say it anyway.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Let's get to a little Ask the Bench.
Hey, by the way, just a side note.
Nope, don't care.
Please, no.
No, I'm not. I'm
No,
gonna bring
you
that
need
up.
to clear this up.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead.
you want to clear his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Al
Time.
Sharpton's not currently in prison, everybody.
This is just the all-star
It
lineup
was the
of who's
all-star
been in
lineup.
there before.
He's been in there. Okay.
Was that what you were going to say?
That was awesome. I also wanted to say that AI needs to chill out.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It needs
It
to
was
chill
great
out.
interest.
That song was incredible.
That song was incredible.
that one's
We'll
actually
play it.
gonna be here for a while. Actually, that was
We'll put that on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make a new, every week or every day, make a new OTB AI song.
yeah.
They need to chill out though, because we're all screwed if it keeps up. That
I
good
can't
work.
get these great takes. You can't talk about starter jackets. Sam Levitt in the portal.
Seriously.
Can't do
Kidding me?
that. No chance. Hashtag
lineups in
Ask the
prison.
Bench. What would your NIL evaluation be? Flynn's would probably be around, I don't know, 2 million.
I'm looking at, let's see, Drew Mestamaker's 2.3, Brandon Sorsby's 3.3. He got above market value. Brian Brown's 1.6, Dylan
Yeah.
Raiola's 2 million. I mean,
I probably would have been around.
if I would have had an extra year of eligibility after, I would have petitioned
I mean, you still
for
had
an
some
extra
excitement.
year.
I mean, you had a chance to transfer, and you had a lot of suitors
After 05, after the Peach Bowl,
That's what I'm saying.
maybe in the mid ones.
Yeah,
If I would have petitioned for an extra year of eligibility,
Right.
Obviously,
Yep.
because I had a jammed finger or something a sophomore year,
from catching those snaps
catching the snaps.
on a field goal. You could have used that.
Mm-hmm.
Starting running backs, I think it says Caden Durham's 400,000. I don't know.
Kind of depends on what year. Jake, you would have been. I don't know. I don't know what the going rate is.
I don't either.
Half a milli.
It looks like between 250 and 500 for running backs, like starting running backs.
And I said this yesterday about the quarterback getting paid. Like $5 million and a $24 million salary cap is less than 20%. So the average, if you're looking at a comparison, like the average salary cap hit for a star quarterback in the NFL is 20 to 23% of the salary cap. currently.
Yeah.
So $5 million is, actually below market value for you're looking at comparing yourself to the NFL.
As the bench, will there be another episode of Stranger Things tomorrow? I know that is the internet is saying that they believe that there's maybe a secret episode that's going to drop. I don't know.
How fun is that?
I don't know. It feels like that door closed the other night. I think it was the 31st that episode came out. So I don't believe that's going to happen, but I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
Ew. It's like a secret episode?
That's what they say. That's what the internet says.
Like kind of like there's wasn't there an extra like a Michael Jackson record that's never released before? Or
I don't know.
Secret episode that everybody knows
Hashtag
about.
Ask the Bench. Would you rather sip gin with Ryan Reynolds or take tequila shots with The Rock?
Reynolds, I think Ryan Reynolds is funny.
I think Ryan Reynolds is pretty funny, yeah.
I don't know.
I did tequila with the Rock.
Yeah. I'm a tequila person anyway.
A couple guys with huge guns.
Who else is there? We love you. See you tomorrow.
Later.
Off the bench.
Just talking about our muscles.
All right. Well, if you got those muscles and you want to swing a baseball bat, softball bat, well, you should go to Marucci, MarucciSports.com. Marucci hit her house right there off of Siegen at their main headquarters. You can go try out the bat. You can take some swings, take some hacks. You got gloves, helmets, apparel, cleats. They've got it all now for Marucci, the biggest brands in baseball and softball, and they are the official bat of Major League Baseball for a reason. So when you go to the website, just kind of know that you can get everything. It is a true one-stop shop. When you go into the headquarters there, it is a one-stop shop. They've got everything that you need to be able to start this season, which is starting in a lot of places last week, this week. So go ahead, head over to MarucciSports.com or go see them off Siegen.
MarucciSports.com. Yeah, right there off Siegen, man. It's a Baton Rouge-born company. I've been over there. Get some cuts in. Go buy your glove. Go buy you a bat. Whatever it is, just go have a little fun with the fam at the Hitter's House. MarucciSports.com.